Hey there everyone, welcome back to DiaTech Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Let's go ahead and get started. So, this is our YouTube file. We are on a 6-win streak currently, so that's pretty awesome. We've done Maggie, we've done Judas, we've done Eve to the heart, but I think we procced the Judas shadow in that run. Done Azazel, but when we got to the heart, did not open up to let us go to Shoal. And there's Lazarus and Eden. So I think we're going to do Eden today and hope for the best with that. So let's go. Well then. Looks like we have Sad Onion, so we have some nice tier rate. Our damage is pretty low. And Kamikaze, which would kill us at one hit. No, it wouldn't. Overall, a scary start. The Kamikaze will only take a half heart now, so I could use that to get like a tinted rock. We have a key for an item room. Found our boss instantly. This is basement 1. Probably gonna go back to my item room. So this is kind of a scary start in terms of damage, but DPS should be fine with the added tier rate of Sad Onion. And it looks like we're hitting pretty frequently anyways. Looks like we have a library possibly. Library possibly. Alright, we have a Book of Rev and Anarchist Cookbook. I wonder if I take that. Which I don't want to die. We're gonna hold off for just a moment. Let's see what's in here. And Midas Touch. So whenever we get hit by an enemy, they'll freeze, turn into gold. If we kill them, we can get a gold drop or gold coins. And that proves the point of that. We can use that and only take a half heart of damage. I think I already touched this, but I've already forgotten, so. Book of Rev is going to give us a soul heart. Upon use, it's going to guarantee us a horseman, which I'm actually going to do this for. Because a horseman sounds like exactly what I'm looking for with low damage. I'll be able to use the cube of meat to deal additional damage. On top of that, it blocks tears. It's a great thing to have. The Book of Rev, on top of giving you a soul heart every 6 rooms, and guaranteeing a horseman if you are on a pair of floors that you have not yet seen a horseman. It also gives you an increased devil deal chance. So we have a guaranteed devil deal on basement 2. But the Book of Rev will actually increase the devil deal chance every floor after that. I mean, including like next floor. If we were to take red heart damage, it would still be an increase in devil deal chance. Book of Rev in the original game was around a 35% devil deal increase, or devil deal chance increase. I say devil deal, it could also be angel room. It could be both. Yeah, so it's presumed to be an additional 35% every floor with Book of Rev. And the more devil deals we get, the better off we should be. More items like the pack, the marked, pentagram, stuff like that. And that's going to be me using my Book of Rev to my advantage when I can. And in these poops, I'm just going to be looking for consumables like coins, soul hearts. Petrified poop would be amazing. Does not look like we're going to get that. I'm thinking about going to the curse room, but I'm going to decide a little bit later in the floor. I'm going to take care of these enemies one at a time. And Crystal Ball. See, I'm going to use Crystal Ball. I'll take the soul heart. I'm going to go to the curse room now because I feel pretty confident. I'm going to take Book of Rev because this could be a chance where we get all 4 cubes of meat in one run. And that sounds amazing to me, so even though we could have full mapping, I like this idea better. I'm gonna paw it away. Reason being is that it could be it's now gonna be 3 soul heart double deals. And that could be good for us with Book of Rev giving us 4 hearts. Could be really, really good. To the moon, we'll go ahead and use that. Those are some nice bombs. I wish I went here beforehand, because what could happen is I could end up being able to explode the fire that was in the curse room to get more damage, but I'm feeling pretty confident with this run already, even with just the cube of meat. That's usually enough to get me through things. Fighting monster. Just kind of giving a little tap with my meat. Nothing wrong with that. It does do a lot of damage, so you can use your cube of meat definitely to do that. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's always really good. Cat of Nine Tails is going to be a 1 damage up and a 0.23 shot speed up. Alright, so this is going to be guaranteed devil deals, which I really like with our setup. I really like Krampus! No! I've enjoyed so much without having Krampus. I'm enjoying the time away from him. It looks like we are gonna start having him now. Meow. So yeah, Caves 1, we're going to use Book of Revs immediately to guarantee us another Horseman, which is going to have to be Pestilence. And we'll get another cube of meat for that. The only disadvantage that we're going to go through is that by getting all the cubes of meat, we are going to end up without an orbital when I really like my orbital. Like, it is going to be carrying us through most of the game. So I just hope that we can make it until then where we don't need that anymore. Like maybe we'll get some more damage, or stuff like that. Lust could drop the virus, which would give us poison damage upon hitting enemies. That is a pill that I'll take with me in case I get PhD or Virgo, but I'm not going to use it otherwise. I'll go ahead and use a bomb here to get that chest. Extra coins is great! We go to the shop, hopefully get something amazing. This room's easier when it's not the triple spiders, although there is a strat that I use for triple spiders that will allow me not to get hit. And quad shot is a special item. And it's going to allow us to shoot 4 tiers at the same time. It's a tier delay of delay times 2.1 and then plus 3. But it's those 4 tiers. And with our tier rate, we're shooting it pretty quick, so that's nice. I did say this is a special item, so it's going to decrease the chance of like brim and knife and stuff like that. Soul Hearts are great! Great, great, great. So again, we are guaranteed a Devil Deal here, and we are guaranteed a Horseman. Guaranteed both. I'm going to go and use my Book of Rev again to get another Soul Heart. Don't feel like doing that room for pretty much no benefit. I've gone to my item room, have not gone to my shop. I have 12 cents and not 15, so I won't be able to buy anything in the shop. So I might check for a secret room with my 5 bombs. I'll do that here. That is a battery, which is really nice. I can take that, I can get another Soul Heart. And as I said, we were guaranteed Pestilence. Just gonna kind of sneak around that goop there, making sure I don't get hit. And there's our second cube of meat. And there's the Krampus that we just unlocked. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna take Krampus's head. I'll touch it for item unlocks. But I'm not gonna take head of Krampus. Now, I think it would be smart to take it. But I'm gonna go for the Meat Boy, because that's gonna be a hard challenge to complete, especially on YouTube, where we're just doing an episode a day, pretty much. So I think it's a smarter call to take the Book of Rev. Especially for my intents and purposes. Up to 15 now, so I'm going to go right into that shop, see what we get. And we get a pill bag, which I'm not interested in. But I will, however, boost this up to 90. $92. And we broke the machines. The machine's not coming back. We are stuck with 92 for the rest of the run. Next run, there might be a better chance to put more in it, but once we get to 100, we'll get another level up for the store. Let's go to the next floor, see what we can save. soul heart there that I'm definitely going to use a bomb to get. It's kind of embarrassing to get hit there, but we have plenty of health. This floor I can use the Book of Rev all I want. We are not going to get a horseman here, because we got a horseman last floor, and as I said, you can only get a horseman on each pair of floors, so we're fine without that. We got Spider Bite, which is going to give us a slowing effect on our tears. That was the dumbest way to take damage. But the game says, it's okay, let me just give you everything you need. I'm gonna buy the sword. I don't think that's really necessary, but I didn't want what was in the shop anyways. Let's see what that will look like. Ringworm, whoop. We could try it. I'm going to use Book of Rev to get a soul heart. I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know how useful this is going to be for us. It's definitely making it a little bit. It's making it a little bit harder for me to hit enemies. So I'm probably gonna remove it. I just don't need it. I'll pick the pill back up. But I'd rather hit enemies. That was the dumbest way to get it. This floor is all about getting hit. I have a feeling that I was guaranteed, or not guaranteed, I was, this floor is made for me to show off how to get hit and how to not dodge right. So hopefully you're enjoying it. It doesn't really matter though, because we are generating a lot of health. No horseman here. Just a big fatty! Unfortunately, there's not a really easy way to use my cube meat. So if I do that, I'll get hit. I mean, we can take damage all I want. Because we have tons of health. But Blood Clot say 1 damage up, 5 damage. No, it's not. So 1 damage up and 5 range up every other shot. So those red tiers have that 1 damage and the plus 5 range. The mark here is going to be a 1 damage up, 0.2 speed up. You can tell we're getting a good bit of damage here. I did not go to the curse room. Let's backtrack for that. You know, this run has really come a long way. We went from just having pretty much no damage, but really good tier rate, to having a good bit of damage with really good tier rate. It's come along. I mean, more soul hearts the merrier. Those black soul hearts are going to make it so whenever we get those removed by getting hit or taking damage, they'll activate the Necronomicon effect, but they act the same as soul hearts. They don't decrease your chance of angel rooms. I mean, we're not getting angel rooms because we've taken devil deals, but yeah, pretty nice. Even if I found the boss immediately, we're gonna wait until I get my book charged to get a horseman. It's gonna be a little sad for us because what we're doing is sacrificing our cube of meat, our orbital, for just a little meat boy. That meat boy is going to grow up in the Win 1, hopefully, and we'll have to do the meat boy challenge. I thought the thing was going to break, so I didn't dodge it. Little did I know that I was going to get hit. So the tract that I picked up, right here, the Bible tract, it says faith up. It's also going to increase the chance of eternal hearts, which is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if I would ever use it, or if I really need eternal hearts for that matter. But it's not a bad thing to have. Just move slowly around the rim so I can easily kill those hands coming down. Boss is not found yet. We haven't even found our item room. We've kind of just explored everything. I guess what I could say, we are definitely finding the boss room as we get closer. Because it's the only way we haven't gone. We're bound to find something. Indeed we did! We found both the item room and the shop right next to each other, which is great. And in that item room, we're gonna find Polyphemus. Or Polyphemus. It's going to be great. It's Juicy Sack. Stick it, babies! I think it's a chance on Spider, and it's also gonna slow down our enemies that walk in. I don't think we need to collect the rest of the money. I think we're good on that. We found Greed. Greed has a chance to drop the Steam sale, but didn't. In the original game, he had a 25% chance to drop the Steam sale. In this game, who knows what chance he has? I would assume it's also 25%. I probably forgot to use a Book of Rev for a room. It's totally fine. And here's War. Took down War. We got a cube of meat, so now we have a little meat boy. I really don't think I need any one of these, but if I die, I'd rather die and come back as Judas than just die permanently, so I'll take that because we have a lot of extra soul hearts. We'll go on to the next floor. Depths 2, this is where we're going to fight the Mom's Foot. So even if I use my Book of Rev, if I did not get a horseman last floor, for example, and I try to get a horseman this floor, it would not be a horseman. It is a guaranteed boss, which is Mom's Foot. Definitely going to use a bomb and a key to get my cricket's head right here. Or 2 keys back. That's not too bad. Look at him chomping away. Little meat boys learning how to chomp. Chomp chomp. I still don't believe he's as good as an orbital. You gotta do that for the secrets. You gotta catch them all! Bunny Basic! That's not how it goes. There's a lot of skulls in here. I could blow them up for chances of things and stuff, but I don't need things and stuff. I need item room and shop. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my Book of Rev to get an extra heart. And I don't really want that. It's actually not going to matter. I mean, we will only be able to take one of the Devil Deals if we see one we like. But we do not have the Polaroid unlocked, so it's not really going to hurt us in any way. I got hits! Oh no! It could be the death of us. That one hit could make all the difference. Got a bomb? Got 7 bombs, 7 keys, 30 coins. Nice damage, nice tier rate. Pretty happy with this run. I really can't be unhappy about it. Found the boss. Did we find the item room? We did. I don't believe we need to find the shop, so I'm just gonna go right into the boss. Right into that guy to just give him a hug. Sometimes they look so darn lonely, you just want to hug them. Work on slowly killing this boss. It's gonna damage all the doors. That was a mistake, Mom. Look at how much damage that did. Necronomicon wrecking face. I need to stop getting hit. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm kind of dodging carelessly because I don't need to dodge well. One spins are going to be a 0.3 speed up. Let's see what we get from our Devil Deal. A pack for 0.5 damage up, 0.7 tears up, 2 soul hearts, and then 2 black hearts on the ground. Could do the challenge room. Do I need to do the challenge room now? I'll go ahead and do it. I was thinking when we could wait till we have a more powerful build and just wreck through everything. A little brimstone, I mean, I can't complain. I say that a lot. Maybe that's not a good reason to do things. If you can't complain about things, That's not always a good thing to do, though. I can't complain about robbing a bank, because, I mean, that you probably could complain about. Why should your friends trying to convince you of that? Really, don't do things because you can't complain about them. That's a horrible reason. I'm doing this because I want to do a boss room. I want Lil Bryn. And this is going to help us achieve real Platinum God. And we don't need a carry build to do this, we could just use our own build. And I'm glad we did. Look how fast we are killing things. Pretty fast. Little meat boys get a little chomp out of everything. You can tell he wants some nums. Next floor we are guaranteed a horseman, and that horseman I don't think can be conquest at the moment. Maybe it can. I don't believe it can yet. So I think we are guaranteed a horseman, as long as it is not Fred, which I don't believe it also can be yet. So in that case, I think it's pretty guaranteed that we're going to get level 4 cube meat. We are going to unlock the super bandage. Which is good news, because that challenge was one of the hardest for me to complete on my original game save file. But that was during the time where you could get a cube of meat and a bandage ball in the same run. They recently patched that, so now you can only get, once you like start getting cubes of meat, you can only get cubes of meat. It makes it a little bit easier to get. Thank goodness. I think it was way too RNG heavy prior to them doing that. I mean, I get that it's RNG game, but to a point. This monster does not know what he's doing. He's trying to figure out how to get around a rock. Cannot do it. Onto the hollow, and not the Duke of Flies. Which one is that? That is the... I can't remember his name. Oh my goodness. To Mr. No Name Boss. No Name Boss. The boss without a name. Taking a lot of damage, I still think we're fine. Oops, I'm getting hit there. It's kind of okay, because we've kind of gained like all the health we could possibly need. Where's War? War has placed bombs. There you are. We have the Fallen and the Headless Horseman. That's my bad, but we have Book of Rev up, so we could just get our soul heart back immediately, but there's one already on the ground. So we have Piggy Bank, My Life Savings. That means when we get hit, just like this, we will gain a coin. Or 2. I did that because I'm using Book of Rev immediately on the next floor to guarantee a horseman, and I'll get that soul heart back. And I can demonstrate things, which is pretty cool. Alright. Full health. Guaranteed horseman. Meat Boy's about to be a meat man. Speaking about Meat Boy, today during stream I was speedrunning Super Meat Boy. And I got a new PB of 21:04. Which isn't the best time, but it was pretty awesome. I actually PB'd twice. I got a 2:11. And then next run after that I got a 2:04. I was pretty happy with it. My goal is to get sub 24, and then eventually I think I'm going to do a 106% run and try to learn that route. Should be pretty cool. I feel like some of the skills should transfer from doing 100% to 106%, but there's definitely a lot more moves to do and ways to increase time and stuff. So. But I am looking forward to it. Full health. Just gonna pop my Book of Rev for fun then. Make sure that the horseman knows that I'm coming for it. I want the horseman's meat. Lil Brim saves a lot of time on a lot of rooms because he can kill a lot of the smaller enemies, like those things on the ground that we just... The last room! You can clear the entire room because his Brim will spam the entire room. It really does save a lot of time. From like a speedrunning perspective, I do recommend Lil Brim. I start him on a lot of characters, and I get like 16-minute runs if everything goes well. So. All the soul hearts. I'm just gonna hold on to this Book of Red because I have health. There's no reason to pop it immediately anymore. Just don't need to do that. Meat Man got him! Or soon to be Meat Man. By the way, he's still called Meat Boy, I'm calling him Meat Man. There's death, and that means we are indeed getting our 4th cube of meat. And what do we get? 3 red chests with nothing. You made a Super Meat Boy! We sure did. Look at his face. He's so happy. So happy. Next floor. I love his face. He is so happy to be a part of our run. And we still need to make a bandage girl for our meat man. But we can do that in another run because it is no longer possible to get both unless you're doing the monster man well. Spark plug stuff. So there's no way to do it before in the same run ever without doing that. I don't think we need the virus. I think we're good enough without it. Found our boss, so we're going to be fighting the heart. And as you can tell, there's a lot of eternal hearts. Meat Man's taking chomps. I got hit, so I'll go ahead and use my Book of Rev. I got hit again because it was just a dumb dodge. The slowing effect really does kind of hurt you in this boss room because of the sometimes the slow tiers stack with the unslowed tiers and you're stuck. We are definitely going down to Shoal. We unlocked Ipecac, which is one of my favorite items. Number 5 is a floor reroll. So I don't believe we're going to be doing that. Because there's no advantage for doing that. Come on, chomp him! Get him! So overall, I would rate this build I don't even know. I mean, what's our time? 27 minutes? It's not bad. I guess it wasn't speedrunning, so it's kind of took a lot of things slow. We did the boss challenge room. We have 66 coins. We're 3 away from having the right amount of coins. If I can get 3 coins, I'll really try, guys. We've done it! We don't need any more coins. We are at the perfect amount. It's always good to end with some 69. In some way or shape or form. This just confirms the fact that we have a solid run right now. 1, 2, 3. Third phase, let's go. Oops, was kind of not expecting that. Oh darn, I ruined it. Sorry guys. Sometimes it's 69 short-lived. And there we go. Completed run. Alright, so what did we unlock? We should have locked Super Bandage and something else. Book of Secrets. I think the Super Bandage came from... Do you have to get both Super Meat Boy and Bandage Girl? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think so. I think you just need one. Regardless, today was a good run. Very happy with it. We now have a streak of 7. Our 7th streak completed with Eden. It was a good run. If you guys enjoyed the episode and you enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. If you want to check me out live, because I'm a live streamer on Twitch, partnered with Twitch. You can find me at www.twitch.tv/diabetic. You'll also see that link down below in the description. And along with my Twitter and stuff like that. But I will see you guys next time, and have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.